Sorry, I missed the drop, but it was 202,000. It says it right there, 202,000 for charting the entire ocean. That's huge. Hello. Got my tooth fixed. I didn't even mention it on RuneScape 3. Still 86 sailing, so no levels. I don't have it on me, but I did get my amulet medallion. I'm gonna fish for a while, guys. Basically for my master clue, yes, I'm back on the master clue UIM Drist. But for my master clue, I need a squid beak. There are faster ways in theory to get this. If you're doing it with these guys, the raw sword tip squids, it's a 1 in 1024 drop rate. The raw jumbo squids, it's a 1 in 512 drop rate. In theory, doing the other fishing method out at sea is better. Maybe. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. I don't know why I said it's better. It might be. Let me read this. This is from the wiki. If a player is cutting squids on the chum spreader and rolls to receive a squid beak, they'll receive squid beaks equal to the number of squids cut on that tick. Up to 4 beaks. Cutting squids with a full M4 does not reduce. So I need to be doing this out at sea? Is that what you're telling me? I think that's what you're telling me. Can I fish squid out at sea? I'm not really understanding this, honestly. You know, even if I can fish them out at sea, I don't think I'm going to. This AFK, you know? I think I'm just going to stay here on this island until I get it. I've got 271 offcuts, 184 fine fish offcuts. Assuming you get one of those every time, which I can maybe check that. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Raw. Well, yeah, raw. I don't know. The wiki doesn't. The wiki, for some reason, unlike every other item, right? It gives a list that says what the drop rate is. This one's just in words what the drop rate is. I don't understand. Every other thing they have, it's at the bottom of the page or maybe midway down the page. It says drop rate. For whatever reason, this one is different. I don't know if it's just because it's new content. They haven't fixed their shit yet, but it's not worth it. I don't care. I'm just going to AFK this. Assuming you get one of these every time, we're still a ways off drop rate. Hello. Welcome to today's update. I did finally get what I was going for with the fishing thing. It took forever. But I got the squid beak. And also, I don't have a Zamrock full helm, so I am just going to drop that clue, unfortunately. And it's going to reset the clues, and it's super annoying. And I hate that they do that. I hate it. I feel like that's just bad content, right? When I reopen this one, let me show you just so I can prove what I'm talking about, right? So I've spent a while working on these, and the last clue that is on the ground you see up here in the corner, 12 minutes. That one I did 4 steps. This one I did 5 steps. I can't do it. I couldn't do the last one. I had to drop it. When I dropped the last one, it resetted to 0. Watch this. It says 5 steps. It says right there in my chat. I drop it. I open it. I check the steps. It's 1 or 0. Yeah, it is 0. So I don't like it. But it's a feature, not a bug. I've complained about it before. I will continue to complain about it. I also, praise Jagex when need be. I thought the sailing release was pretty good. No major concerns for me. I do prefer just the AFKing. That's what I'm going to do, the salvaging to get to 99. I do prefer that. I'm 1 level away from doing the last salvaging one where I don't have to boost. I do need to try to go back and do the Barracuda trials, the Jubilee Jive. I was having trouble with the last one. I still haven't accomplished that, right? But so anyways, the most important thing is RGS remaxed today. So he should get all the praise. That's awesome. Sincerely, congrats to him. And thanks for coming back and remaxing. That's really cool. I didn't know that he would do that, but he did. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm far behind. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I truthfully don't know, because a lot of these skills I cannot actively play. Like, I can't. I just can't. Okay. Or I can't. Of course I can actively play. I can't AFK them. And so, I think, even though it's going to feel like a waste, right? But I think there's going to be a lot of skills. I don't know. I think my playtime on this game is going to incredibly drop. Now, you shouldn't notice most of a drop, because for the most part, if I'm AFKing something, I don't record, and so there shouldn't be. I don't know. There might be a small drop in clips, just because I won't be like, oh, today what we did. You know what I mean? Because today I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I told you guys I would max. Yeah. It does kind of suck, the old school RuneScape videos, like my 9 agility video, which to me was a big deal. Wow, it's not. I mean, it's still a game, right? Like it's not that deep. But the agility grind, I should say this, it did take me quite some time to do, right? And that got 9 views. So it's just clear that people that have subscribed to my YouTube channel are not interested in these videos, and that's completely fine. I mean, that's is what it is. That's obviously only watch what you want. I got the same step I can't do. Dang it. I'll keep it for now. The Bandos boot step. One of the other ones on the ground is a Bandos boot step. Yeah. Bummer. I'll keep it in case we go to Bandos. Surprisingly, the wilderness has been pretty quiet as far as PKers. I have had multiple people run by. But nobody's tried to PK me yet. I still have 34 left, so there's still plenty of time to get PK'd. I'm also, at the time of doing this, and this is just poor planning on my part, right? But I am here in the wilderness, 42 wilderness, on a Saturday. So I'm honestly surprised I've not been PK'd yet. At the same time, I am praying, protect item, keep one extra item if you die. Yeah. So that's nice. But yeah, so protect item, and then I'm just not risking very much either. I did just bring broad bolts. I thought about bringing different bolts. The broads seem okay. I was looking. I feel like I've done magic here before, but maybe they reworked it or something. Because I was looking on the wiki, and I don't think I could do magic here. I think he has high magic defense and high melee defense. It looks like range is the only way, but then at the same time, just to be fully transparent with you, it's not necessarily been the easiest with range either. Because I am praying rigor, and I'm hitting fairly often, but there are still quite a bit of zeros, is what I'm getting at. Granted, yeah, here we go, 0. So yeah, is what it is. But yeah, just doing some bossing. Just decided to do some Slayer. I got the 81 sailing I needed. Unfortunately, I did end up just dropping a bunch of clues. I've got a clue I can't do on me right now. I don't know if I showed both of them, but I got the Zamrock full helm, which I never have gotten yet. That's, I believe, from Hard Clues. It's a rune full helm. And then I got the Bandos boots drop. I do eventually want to go to Bandos with the group. I've got some family stuff going on in the next couple hours, so I didn't want to ask for a big Bandos trip and then be like, all right, I gotta go. Because in the past, I don't think it's a big deal to not play the game all day long, just to be transparent. But in the past, I know I've upset people I don't know if they were actually upset or just trolling, but like where I'm like, hey, I want to go bossing, and we go bossing, and then I leave after like an hour or less, um, and like I said, maybe they were mostly just trolling. I don't know. Um, but I didn't want to go that route and be like, hey, let's go to Bandos, and then oh, by the way, I'm leaving. Um, so yeah, I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised nobody's killed me. I've done quite a few kills. Well, I guess 14 kills in total, and not back to back. I did log off to eat some lunch. I still feel kind of hungry, but not like majorly hungry. So, anyways, but figured I'd try to get a 88 Slayer this weekend. It's hard because like sailing, I can AFK. But like a lot of the skills, as we've talked about, like I just don't feel like there's good AFK methods. I'll probably end up going to the crab to get the melee and the range and the magic 99. Like that would be pretty easy. It's mainly going to be the Slayer, but then other things like construction and hunter and thieving and smithing, you can't really AFK those. I guess you can AFK smithing, though. You need to do it like the old school method, which is not as efficient, and I don't think I have enough bars. If I were to just make things like the old school way, like I don't think I have enough. Just to be honest with you. Crap. Oh, I made it. So I'm trying to take less damage from him. I wasn't sure as far as the prayer to food ratio. I'd like to have a decent amount of food in case I make mistakes, if I'm AFKing or whatever. But at the same time, you want your prayer. And ideally, I want to be able to pray protect, at least protect item on my way out of here, in case I get PK'd on my way out. But like I said, I'm limited what I'm bringing. I've got the carols. I protect those. Slayer helmet I protect. That's my 3 items. And then Barrow's gloves I protect if I've got the protect melee up. Crap. I wanted to... Oh, he didn't attack me. Surprising. So, anyways, that's what we're working on. Just doing some Slayer. Alright. Should be the last kill if RuneLight's tracking it right. I did swap to a 2200 total level world, which really you don't... I mean, it's... Considering now the total level goes to 2376, I believe. 2200 is not necessarily the hardest to get. I have noticed more people in the wilderness in this world, though. It's yeah, there we go. Task complete. Completed 279. So the next one will be 280, right? So we should go to that one place. That being said, so I've seen more people, but that nobody seemed interested in PKing me. Also, I'm only risking 100k, so I don't know how worth I am to attack. But you don't necessarily know that. I mean, you might see, oh, he doesn't have boots. He doesn't have a shield slot. I don't know. It's interesting. It's hard for me to get inside the mindset of a PKer because I've never really done any PKing. Maybe like years and years and years ago. But like obviously, like for example on an Iron Man, like there's literally no point. Chaos Fanatic. Yeah, 90 kills, I've not gotten a single drop, which is interesting. I don't know. Let's look at the drop rate. Chaos Fanatic. Oh, so it's 1 in 256 or 1 in 128 for any shard. So I'm not necessarily at the drop rate. And then obviously the pet is rare, 1 in 1000. But you can also get this from the Chaos Elemental, which is 1 in 300. So, and then also the place I was thinking of is the Mount whatchamacallit. I'm bad with names, and I'm also going the wrong way, but Yeah, that's the place I was thinking about getting the 280th task. I am gonna start using Wrath runes. I haven't really been doing the Sinister Offering spells. I don't even think I have. Yeah, I don't even have it saved in here. So we will do that. Maybe. Yeah, I think it would be good. And then, yeah, it does take Wrath runes. Where are they here? I don't have a lot of Wrath runes, but I can go and make more. I'm trying to remember with the necromancies, or necroils, I guess is what they are. I always want to say necromancy. I think they attack with melee. It talks about the death spawns attack with the typeless melee, but that's not what I'm wondering. I think it's melee. I don't know. It says to use melee gear, right? But it's telling me to use like all this strength stuff that I don't have. Just on the wiki, like it's telling me to use tacits. I don't have tacits. I think. Yeah, I don't think we have. I think. I don't know this for a fact, and I'm not saying this is a complaint. I think the group has tacits. Like I think there's maybe like 4 out of 5 tacits. You know what I mean? And like I haven't gone to what am I trying to say? Why does it say whip? Is this even updated? Surely it is. I understand like the arc light, right? What do you even charge the arc light with? Upgrade variant of dark light. Okay. Ancient. How do you charge it, dude? Charging. Here we go. Beginning with 1,000 charges. So 840 is not bad. Ancient shards. Oh, I've got plenty. Ancient shards. What are they used for? Just the arc light, right? What's the infusion, though? I don't know what that is. Infusion. Which each charge consumed increase the infusion in return with a fully charged corresponding to 100% infusion. I don't understand. So since full infusion requires 10,000 charge, each percentage is equivalent to 100 charge for the person of upgrade. I don't understand. Upgrading. Oh, I should have upgraded it. Shit. After reading Duradell's notes. Shit, I should have just upgraded it. I don't know. Where the heck do you get Duradell's notes? After completion, Gothic sleeps. I don't think I've done this quest yet. No, I haven't. Huh. Maybe I should go questing. I don't know. Now my phone is ringing. I should just log off.